Don't smoke that first cigar. Don't crack open that first beer. Don't tell your woman that you're coming home. You ain't finished until you're finished. This is an all-day thing, just tearing through all this. Finally got all the head bolts cracked loose. It's pretty simple. There's a sequence, but you just boom, 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 boom. Work your way out. They don't have any impact tools out here at the salvage yard, so I use my Craftsman's wrench and my teeter bar. Reason why it took forever is this head, it has bolts to the valve cover. I'm sorry, the timing chain cover, and they're difficult to get to. I had to remove the AC compressor to get to the power steering pump, and I didn't know how loose it had to be, so I started loosening up some stuff down here and pulled that out. That was the easiest part, of getting this thing out. If you have the right tools. I know that's upside down, but just a base assortment of tools. And for good measure, if I'm going this far out for this much money, I brought one of the heads. I accidentally brought the good head. The reason why I'm getting another head is there was some scoring right here and here. Let me get a good picture. Right in there, where the cam rides. What happens is on the passenger side, or the right side head, it was scored. The timing chain always wears out faster on this side. There's more I don't know how to explain it, but it wears faster on this side. There's more tugging on it, probably because it sits out a little bit further out. And this one's tucked in more. This one's closer to the crank, and this other chain is further out, so it's just a little bit more play, and it wears everything out quicker. Now, the only modification I'm going to do to this head, or this side of the head, is I'm going to make sure I have a little bit more oil going to just these two. I don't want to rob the rest of them, but I want to have a little bit more oil going to these two. And part of the problem was it had an old oil pump. Yeah, it was I'm tired from just cranking on that head. The oil pump was old. It was a Cobra oil pump, obviously, because it's a Cobra motor, but they're running 0W20 and 5W20. Now the government says you can run that stuff, but I'll show you on my engine later what it does to everything. It just causes premature wear on everything. You want to run at least 530 in the winter time, full synthetic, and 10W30 in the summertime, or just run 530 year round. And if you're rebuilding your engine and you know your tolerances for your crank, you know, run 10W40. But this engine's not going to be driven hard. I'm just going to run the basic full synthetic oil. I'd only trust Valvoline, Quaker State, and Mobil 1. I'm sure, yeah, there's other good oils out there, but I'm not going to pay twice as much, and I'm not racing it. All right, I'm going to take a brief pause, pull this out, and smoke a cigar.